I got a gun and I'm gonna use it. Yes, I did. No, it's not that kind of gun. These guns, um, pulse guns, pneumatic guns, pressure guns, or massage guns have been so popular, and I've wanted one since last year, November, December, when my company was giving them away as one of the prizes for um, one of our challenges. And they just, I've heard so many good things about them. I went on my birthday trip and we were in the market looking at things and we ran into Good Feet, and Good Feet sells a gun and they had a good price because most of the ones I've seen were like $300 and upwards. But I've been more active because of the 50 pounds of fat that I melted. So I have, some new aches and pains, some old aches and pains from injuries and accidents that I need massage for. And as you know, being in these times, it's not so easy to get massage. At least massage went down on my priority because of the age that we're in. The haircuts and all that stuff, they crept up a little bit, but I don't do that regularly either because I want to stay safe. So I'm just making sure that I answer you guys and make sure everything's set up right. And I'm doing all this without my glasses. So don't forget to give StreamYard permission to post your comments. That makes it much easier so I don't have to go back and forth between devices. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I love giving you all the things, all the details, and keeping you caught up on all the things health and wealth wise. And I want you to be able to have these things to help you do the healthy behaviors like exercise, like, you don't have to ride your bike 10 miles like I did. You don't have to ride your bike 16 miles. You could have some aches and pains and things from 2 miles of bike riding or 2 miles of walking or 3 miles of jogging. It's whatever, but these are good things to have if you have issues like mine. And that's what it's all about. So if you have these issues, you have these problems, you too can get a gun. So I'm going to try to read the book, but you guys can help me out by saying hello. We need some energy exchange here. Part of that exchange is saying hello, commenting back to me, asking questions to me. I love all of that. And making sure that hey, Mamie, what's up? Shout outs to New Jersey. Shout outs over there. So doing that helps. If you're catching me on the replay, or you're catching me on a replay that somebody shared to you, put I missed you in the comments. I miss you too. I love it when you guys are all on here because it's more fun with company. Just like doing some health changes is more fun, and you have more encouragement and you have more to do it and to stick to it when you're doing it with other people, like I am with the other 9 people who are in our current Rocktober Challenge group. If you want more information about the Rocktober Challenge group, put Rocktober 15 in the comments below, and I will get with you about enrolling in the next challenge group. So anyway, as we're talking, I am 46 hours fasted out of 60 total hours. Honestly, I usually do about 63, but I'm 46 hours fasted. I elected to drink my unicorn up instead of my broth this evening, but most people finish with a dinner of a broth this evening. I wasn't feeling it. It's good. And I was just not, I didn't feel like the sweet salted caramel, so we didn't have any. But getting back to this gun, who wants to know about this gun? Give me some guns up above, or give me some muscle emojis in the comments if you're ready to hear all about the gun. I appreciate you guys very, very much. Like I said, I got this gun from Good Feet in St. Augustine. You don't have to. You don't have to. Whew, sorry, the reboot brain is catching up with me. You don't have to purchase it from them. I'm not getting any affiliate points from them. It's just a good product at a good price. I did see a similarly priced product at BJ's, but it didn't have the components that this one does. So this one came with this lovely case, and in this case is the AC/DC charger. So you can plug it in the wall and charge it. Takes about 2.5 to 3 hours to charge. And then we also got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 attachments for different kinds of massages. So that's what I actually need the glasses for the attachments for the massager. But I'm going to tell you, we got to try it at the store. And the man, I used it on his joint right around the rotator cuff and that socket. And he's been having some issues with the joint for a while. And it's possible rotator cuff, couldn't raise it. I'm trying to get on the right place. Couldn't raise it this high. And after about 15, 20 minutes of focused attention on that area, no problem. No problem. Now, it's something that may have to be worked out on a daily basis, especially if you're using those muscles. Myself, I have issues on my left side. I'm going to hand down a little bit. On my left side here, the IT band from a car accident, it gets tight. It's like a rubber band that's pulled really tight, and sometimes it makes it hard for me to move my leg freely because it feels like that rubber band is pulling it back to static condition instead of pushing forward, and it just gets really tight. I have had issues with my knee, with the meniscus, which is one of the tendons in my knees, if I'm calling the things right. So that caused a lot of tightness in the back of my thigh. Don't remember what that's called, so just bear with me. So that's what I use this for, and also for some low back stuff, again, related to the car accident. Trying to get I think it's the gluteus medius, the middle muscle in your butt muscle. That tends to get knotted up too, and my shoulders tend to get knotted up. So that's what this gun is for, and that's what, when I do get massages, or when I did get massages, that's what that was all about. Hey, Awaz, welcome, welcome, welcome. Shout outs to you. So that's why I use the gun. This gun has an on-off button down here. So you save your battery. It's on right now because I was playing with it before you guys came on. And then back here is the on power button. So you can see it's already coming on. That's the battery, which is at 92. And the 1 is the level of percussion. So sometimes people call this a percussion gun. It's kind of like giving you targeted, big scale acupressure, acupuncture, well, actually acupuncture on certain muscle areas. I like to turn it up. So you press the plus button and it goes even faster. You can see the difference. I'm trying to turn it up so you can see the. All right, you'll see it better when I put the attachment on it. But we have 5 different attachments. This one is for your spine, 6 different attachments. This one is for along your spine, and I was using this before I came online. OMG. Yes, thank you, Mamie, for playing along. This one, oh my goodness, it really got along the spine. You know, when they do the chop, chop, chop on your back, or they knead it with the knuckles and the elbows, this is what that attachment does. And then we have, I got to read again. Got to check the book. Got to check the book for what everything is. They don't give you instructions like my kinesiotherapy tape about how to lay it or where to press it or which attachment goes for what kinds of muscle problems, but you can figure it out for yourself. So this head, the bullet head, is used for joints on your body. So Again, it could be used for joints like in your scapula, your shoulder bone, for around your knees. Like I have problems there sometimes, but I would use very low pressure for that around your knees thing. We have the pneumatic one, this one that I was fooling around with earlier. That one is suitable for all the bones of your body. So again, around your knees, maybe around your elbows, your shoulders, your scapula directly on your shoulder blades. That one would be good for. And then we have the more rounded head ones. I don't know which one is bigger. The big ball head is for your large muscles. The small ball head, oops, this is the bigger ball head. This is for your large muscle too. Let me show you the difference between the two. Both of these are for large muscles. So that would be your thigh, the back and front of your thigh, your gluteus. If you don't need to target specific areas of the gluteus, you would use it for that. Let me see, which one am I missing? Got to get them squared away. And each of them has a spot in the case to stay steady. This was the one I was supposed to be holding up. The pneumatic plug head is for bones of the body. So it's a little more cushiony. I don't want to get Mimi excited and think it's one of her toys. And then this one, the one I held up for you by accident, this flat head, is for all parts of the body. So you get a lot of attachments for this. And it charges fairly quick. If you remember to turn it off at the bottom, you won't lose the battery strength. And it tells you exactly how to turn it on, and tells you how to adjust the pressure. So this, I'm not feeling any pain in my IT band right now, so I didn't really need it. But again, I applied it around here to do my IT band, the bullet head one, because sometimes there's some what they call scarring in the top layers of the muscle, the myofascial layer, that you have to break up, and that too can kind of cause that pulling sensation and very uncomfortable and kind of painful. So I use that to try to break some of that up. That's what I would normally use my stick for. And it's not a stick from a tree. It's it's called the stick, to break up some of that. Or I would use my foam roller with the knobs on it and roll over those areas. I'm going to tell you, this machine with the attachments, I'm not going to use that one. With the attachments, actually breaks it up better and faster than just doing it on my foam roller. And I've been walking around because I have that knot in the gluteus medius. I tried to get the corners of the counters to try to press into that. And with the bullet head, I don't have to work that hard. I can put the pressure on myself. And it works it out so much better. What I'm going to use it on right now is my shoulders and show you how that works, how you can do it for yourself. So I'm going to turn it on. It starts at a 1. I'm going to put it at 12 because I don't know if I can talk to you while it's bouncing at higher than a 12. So I also carry a lot of tension in my shoulders. Oh, see, there's the knot right there. There's the knot. Oh my God. Oh my God. So this would also be a good area. I don't know if you can see it, right? Give me some eyes and ears if you can see it. To use it, the bony attachments, the flathead might be good for here. So it's not as hard, but I got some real knots back there. At least that's what the massage therapists always tell me. And you can feel it kind of relaxing as you're doing it. And like I said, this is at a 12. I wouldn't do it with more than a 12, but I'm just for the sake of argument, I'm going to switch it out to the flat head. And see the difference there. I'm probably going to have to turn it up higher than a 12 for the flat head. So this is the flat head in there. I don't know if you can see the difference in the percussion as I increase the pressure. Let me know by giving me a thumbs up. Whoops, I stopped it there. So there's no difference. and that's with it higher percussion. And whoops, I obviously didn't put it all the way in. Oh my goodness. So let's make sure it's totally in, turn it back on, and get it going high again. You can even hear the higher whir in it. So we'll do the other shoulder. Ah, see, that's much better, but now I got more vibration in my voice. Oh, definitely the better one for the shoulders. Ah. But again, you can give yourself a massage, people. You don't have to wait for a massage therapist. And this is a reasonable price. But you want to know what the real thing is? If you want to know how you can get some of these necessary extras, you know, I was able to do this because of my sideline gig with the health and wellness company. You know, that extra paycheck pays for things like this. That extra paycheck pays for things like a cell phone bill. Put gas in your car if you need that, an electric bill. Oh my God, that feels good. So if you want to know how to get extra paychecks, drop me some money bags in the comments below and I'll get you that info. We got some good startup bonuses now and some good prices on your startup products. But again, the extra paycheck paid for this, which was very, very necessary. Whew. Oh my God. I feel like after a massage when I just want to melt into the table. Thanks for the love, y'all. I appreciate you. But definitely use the flat head for bony stuff like your shoulders and your scapula, unless you're trying to really get into a joint and things that you can't afford to have too much pressure on. This one is on 20 right now. You can see that. Whereas when I did this side, we were on 12. But that really relaxes it out pretty good. Ah, much better. But again, this is very necessary to keep me going and to keep me in line to do what I need to do to move my body because the PTKs help me with the energy, they help me with the fat burning, but I still have to move my body. The PTKs help me with keeping my muscle tone, but I still have to do resistance training and I have to be careful about my form when I'm using the weights or using the bands to make sure I'm not getting things out of alignment and causing myself extra injury. I still have to work on some flexibility. But if you're having some injuries that impede your ability or make it hard for you to do resistance training or to do the bike or to do a walk jog, you know, whatever it is that you've chosen for your regular daily exercise, this can help. I know that it's very difficult to want to get up and move if you're hurting, or to want to get up and move if you've got knots in areas or you've got scar tissue that is making it hard for you to want to move those body parts. It happens to the best of us. It happens more if you've had car accidents or injuries from sports and things like that. So this is how to help yourself with a reasonably priced device. And like I said, this came from Happy Feet. I don't think you can see it on here, but Happy Feet sells the supports for your shoes and a lot of different things. I haven't bought the shoe supports, but this was worth the investment and it was worth it to me because then I can do more and move more as I am, dropping the fat, melting the fat. I still have to maintain my body, maintain my muscle tone, maintain my mobility, y'all. So what you do now, because yes, I'm 50. Thank you very much, Jesus, because I made it to 50. But I have to do my part to be healthy into my 70s. So I have some long living folks in my family tree to keep my flexibility, to keep my mental ability. I have to do those things. Moving helps you get a lot of oxygen to your brain, so your brain works better. eating healthy, whole foods helps you not contaminate your brain and your body with things that are going to cause a lot of um, systemic problems, the ones that most people come to me for, blood sugar issues, blood pressure issues, all kinds of things. I have a client who has had amputations, who has, had to undergo multiple surgeries due to um, poor health habits and letting them, not addressing them appropriately. Fortunately, that customer is working really hard to adopt, maintain, and be consistent on healthy habits so that there are no further losses and it extends their ability to be here for their family, to enjoy life and not just survive, and to maintain independence as long as possible, because we're taking care of the brain, we're taking care of the body, and we're taking care of spirituality. So that's my thing, taking care of the brain, body, and spirituality all the time, doing everything holistically to make that happen. I also take care of the emotional health. Having worked with a lot of people in hospitals, getting through hip replacements, car accidents, brain injuries, all the things, I know how important it is to have, to attack your health on all fronts and try to maintain it. It makes everything work better. It makes life work better. So that's why I did this product review. Again, if you want to know how to have some extra paychecks so you can afford some of the things you need as well as some of the things you want, drop some money bags in the comments below, because that's how I was able to get this massage gun. And some of the other things that you've seen me do, getting to pay for company events, getting to when I had that emergency back in November, December, when my battery died, when a piece of trash, well, actually, it was a bucket, flew into my headlight, and that was a $500 repair. When my engine almost burnt up because the things that are in the radiator, some digital something that's supposed to keep it cool, were malfunctioning. Those things are possible because I have extra income. So if you need extra income, put extra in the comments below. And again, I'll get back to you on those extra income things, and how to improve your financial health as well as your physical health. If you want to see more of these product reviews, drop product review in the comments below, and I will try to bring you more of those. My hair today is courtesy of Julia Hair. It's my first headband wig. I do a lot of protective styles because I am natural, but when you work out as much as I do, it means that you sweat a lot. So I'm gonna be kinky rather than blown out in like 30 minutes. So I'm really in love with the headband wig, and I'm not an affiliated with Julia Hair. Just something else for you guys to know, especially you girls who are natural and want some options so that you can still do the thing and keep yourself healthy and work out and stay fit. I think that's all the things that I wanted to tell you about. Those are the two products that I'm working with this week. And if you want to know more, or you have other products you want me to try in health and beauty or physical fitness, all the things. I also bought a new mat with more cushion in it to be able to do my yoga here because I no longer have carpet. I'd be happy to review that. If you want to put mat in the comments below, I will review the mat as well on here. You tell me. If you want to see different kinds of cooking, be sure to drop that in the messages in the comments. If you're on Facebook, make sure that we're friends first, or it's going to go straight to spam mail. Facebook is really protective of its people, and I don't want to lose your comment or not address your question because it's in the spam mail. And I also want you to be able to find my response. So don't send me to spam either. simple way to prove that is to shoot me a friend request on Facebook if you don't want me to wind up in your spam. If you want to be notified when I go live, like I notified a lot of people tonight, drop VIP in the comments and I will get you on the VIP list. In YouTube, please like and share and subscribe me. I am working on building my viewership. I appreciate you so much. And like I said, I will try to tailor it to the content that you guys like the most. And I can't do that without some feedback. So I hope you guys have a great night, and be well, folks. Just be well. Love you guys. Have a great night.